Hello, today we're going to look at installing Utopia in Docker Compose. Let's dive in and take a look. Here I've got the university page open, so we're going to be following this as a guide, and you'll need to log into your Utopia members area and go to the installation configurator. You will need a valid access key. There's another video on how to do that. Please check that out if you do not have that yet. But we're going to populate those details. There we go. There's our details. We're going to do the Docker Compose installation. From a database perspective, this is much simpler than the Kubernetes one. Here we'll be spinning up all the databases in Docker Compose itself. So we don't need to worry about that. S3, there's options here to have an S3 database. S3 database is generally used for maintenance and of log files, document system maintenance. Considering this is a testing sort of environment, I'm not really going to go too much into detail for that, so we're going to leave that out for now. SMTP server details. Utopia generally uses this to notify systems that they've registered, get users to confirm their emails, that type of system notification. So there isn't a lot of traffic that needs to go through there. If you don't have a SMTP server or set of details that you can use, we recommend just jumping onto SendGrid and grabbing one of their free accounts. You get 100 emails a month. That's more than plenty for this application. I'll pull this out, and then our Adobe API. These credentials you can get from this guide here in the Utopia API credentials. There's a guide here on how to get that, and that essentially allows us to pull in PDF documents, send them off to the Adobe API, which will convert them into data and then bring them into Utopia for you. Now that we have all the details set up, I'm just going to download the file. Okay, we have now downloaded our Docker install file. That's Docker Compose default here. This YAML file has now all the configuration that we set up on using the installation configurator. All right, so now in order to run the installation, we need to make sure that we have Docker open. So I've got Docker here and our terminal here, and I've gone into the location where our file is. If I go back to the university, we now run Docker Compose with the file up. So I'm going to push that in here, run this, and now you can see it start to pull everything in. And if we check in Docker itself, here everything's spinning up. Everything looks like it's running nicely. So we look for Utopia UI. I'm just going to open this in a browser. And Utopia will be looking for communication via HTTPS, which we haven't set up. There's no certificate set up for the Docker here. So I'm just going to accept, and off we go. Here we go. And you just need to register as a new user. So I'm going to put in my details and register. And we can see here we've now been logged into Utopia. So let's run a few quick tests just to make sure that everything's running properly. So I'm going to go to the integration hub, and let me create an organization. Org, and make sure it saves properly. Okay, saved. So we know it's connecting. Let's see if we can push in a doc. Add this in here, and I'm going to save this and just push in a document. Document has been uploaded. We can have a look here. There it is. Cool. We can do a transform map of that. or have a look here. It is in the transaction page. So looks like Utopia is up and running, and you are all set. If you have any issues, please contact us. We have a open chat room with the details are in the university, as well as a contact us page. Please use those channels to get in touch. We would love to get some feedback as well. Until the next time.